So, what is the content that you're going to receive in this course, and how is it going to be delivered? Well, it's going to be delivered through this primary on-site platform here. This is our main web page, and this is our landing page or our home page. I'm going to take you through some of these other pages to show you the content. But just to illustrate, some of the content you'll get everything from TV like this.
That is trying to get its image up on Facebook and popular.
That is Bloomberg TV that we've plugged in there, obviously speaking about Facebook. You'll see at the side here that we have a running Twitter feed here, and these links can all be clicked through, they're all live, and you can go to them at any time. I'll come back to that later on. Here again, you'll see a YouTube clip, I won't play it, of Burning Man, but again, it is live and you can click through to that. One of the key things you're going to see, a lot of the content is going to come through Prezi. Prezi is just an online application, again, that we've plugged in here. It's a zooming presentation editor where we can have images like you can see here. We'll have video, we can pull in lots of different stuff and we can make it look really fun and interesting. Another little thing that we've got down here, there's a Vizifi bio. I might come back and show you that later. Here's a little thing here, it's called an audio boo.
Hi folks, well this is what's called an audio boo. All an audio boo is, it's a little MP3, an audio recording from a little application that I have. Now I'm making this audio boo at the top of a hill, right across from...
So this was me doing an audio boo at the top of a hill, or I probably should say a mountain, in the Isle of Arran. So the key thing is that was just to show you that basically we can answer any question, we can interact through these technologies any place, anywhere, anytime. Well, this is just the home page. Everything that you see that lands here, whether it's a TV clip like this, whether it's a tweet or anything, as soon as that lands, it posts straight out to you. You get it in your tablet, you'll get it in your mobile or your smartphone, and you'll get it on your PC or your Mac, whatever you've got, okay? So this is our home page. Let's go on and look at other forms of content. For example, let's jump back and look at the actual event podcasts again. Okay, the event podcast page. This page is just the page where we actually host all of the running week-on-week Prezis. This is where we're going to deliver a lot of content which you can review at your leisure, anytime, any place, anywhere. Let's pull one up in full screen. So you can see here that they are quite interesting. Well, they're colourful and they're very visual. Remember, we're looking at digital, social and future technologies, and we want to try and illustrate that by what we do. So you have everything in here, from obviously little animations and images and videos, and everything is heavily contextualised in events. Let's go back to the main podcast page. So here you go. This is where you're going to get, as I say, every week these intensive little podcasts which are Prezi based. When I say intensive, we're looking at immersive content. We're going to give you some pretty critical stuff, all heavily contextualising events in these 10 to 15 minutes. Very intensive learning so that you can quickly review them at your leisure and return at any time you please. Next thing we're going to look at is we're going to look at the podcast readings. I'll come back to events case studies later when we talk about context, but let's have a look at podcast readings. Right, podcast readings. Quite simply, this page supports the Prezis that I've just spoken about through a whole series of different types of material. Here, for example, you have Forbes talking about social media driving big events. And that's key for us, of course, because we're looking at how social, digital and future technologies can be used, of course, to make our businesses more successful and to enhance our skills. So we're looking at the power and potential of these technologies. I should say all of these links at the top of the pages, within the actual page, these can all be clicked through should you like what you see, and it leads to other material. So it's all very interactive. And most importantly, what you should remember, whatever you see, whether it's here or on any other page, can be discussed and should be discussed with your fellow students and staff. This is about convergent education. We all converge and we share ideas. For example, here is the US Open, who have just developed a 50-foot social media wall so they can connect with their global fan base. You see? So this is very interesting stuff, very current, and it's happening right now. Again, we have another type of article. This is an academic article, which is looking at brand sponsorship in music festivity. You can read it, you can discuss it with your fellow students. If you're not sure, you can ask staff and they can comment back in. So it's all very interactive, as I say. Finally, down here we have this classic one about the user digital experience and how you use your communities out there to help promote and to develop your business. And we're using technologies to do exactly that. So this is what we call the podcast reading, or simply the support page, one of them. We're going to look at in a minute event case studies, then skills tutorials.